Here are famous quotes by Nicki Minaj. True confidence leaves no room for jealousy. When you know you are great, you have no need to hate. Call it a curse, or just call me blessed. If you can't handle my worst, you aren't getting my best. People will love you and support you when it's beneficial. You're not going to tell me who I am. I'm going to tell you who I am. I put God first and do not allow other things to cloud my vision. You want to know what scares people? Success. When you don't make moves and when you don't climb up the ladder, everybody loves you because you're not competition. Refuse to lose, refuse to be defeated, refuse to have regrets. Life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't stay watching happiness, make it. You can hate me, but why knock my hustle? I'm be the queen no matter how they shuffle. I don't promote giving up, I promote fighting and winning. Your victory is right around the corner, never give up. Sometimes you don't realize how far you've gotten until you look around at the people who are still trailing far behind you. My advice to women in general, even if you're doing a 9-to-5 job, treat yourself like a boss, not arrogant, but be sure of what you want and don't allow people to run anything for you without your knowledge. I truly believe my haters are my motivators. I came to win, to conquer, to thrive. Bad as I want to be, she isn't bad, she a sad little wannabe. You have to know that as long as you love who you are, your morals, your values, that type of stuff, you're okay. Now it's me and my time, it's just me and my prime. I hope you lay down in your sleep and you choke on every lie you told. Cause I am not a word, I am not a line, I am not a girl that can ever be defined. Strange how someone you once loved can become just another person you once knew. If you don't have critics, you probably don't have success either. Love it or hate it, this is me, this is who I am. Good advice I always hated, but looking back it made me greater. So, my happiness doesn't come from money or fame. My happiness comes from seeing life without struggle. I feel like people always want to define me and I don't want to be defined. The people that are inclined to hate are also inclined to be losers. A loser could never congratulate a winner, it's not in them. We all have insecurities, but you have to know you're beautiful. You should never feel afraid to become a piece of art. It's exhilarating. Shout out to my haters, sorry you couldn't faze me. No, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed, yes. Take me or leave me, I'll never be perfect. Believe me, I'm worth it. Greatness is what we're on the brink of. People face difficulties, no matter who you are. I face difficulties with a lot of things. I face opposition every day. But I didn't kill myself and now, thank God, I'm here. All these haters mad because I'm so established. If you don't take control of your career, guess what? You'll be stuck in the sunset watching the sunrise. I am the sunrise. I do have a few personalities. When people started making a big deal out of it, I started making names for these people. I've always had this female empowerment thing in the back of my mind, because I wanted my mother to be stronger, and she couldn't be. I thought, if I'm successful, I can change her life. You succeeded at your attempts to make me need you desperately to vindicate me. I think women are much stronger than men in society. We take more risks than they do in general. I don't want a wig that looks like a wig, I want one that could pass for a weave. Support us by subscribing to Possible for Sure and for more quotes.